Tonight in Crisis in the Classroom, local Democrats in Montgomery County calling for the immediate resignation of a school board member named Aron Maberry, who also serves as a state lawmaker. Critics say his stance on key education issues violates the school board's code of conduct. Fox 17 News' Hope Salmon tonight with more on the alleged conflicts.
We're outside of Clarksville-Montgomery schools where I just spoke to Maberry. He says that this feels like a political attack, while the women who filed the ethics complaint say his roles are a conflict of interest. From the House floor to the classroom, State Representative Aron Maberry wears multiple hats both in the Capitol and on the Clarksville-Montgomery County School Board. Not all parents support the double dipping. The complaint is submitted by 5 local citizens, many of them parents and educators.
But the conflict comes into him going to the legislature and passing bills or supporting bills like the DEI or the legislation to try to make it impossible for immigrant children to go to school.
Maberry has introduced legislation promoting school vouchers, permitting religious counseling in schools, and opposing diversity initiatives, things some parents say betrays his obligation to public education. They say he is breaking rules spelled out in the CMS's Code of Ethics.
Under this, it literally says, I will represent at all times the entire school community and refuse to represent special interests or partisan politics.
Maberry stands on his ground that he hasn't done anything unfair and thinks this is a political attack. Tennessee does have a history of politicians serving both in a local and state legislative body.
In fact, the one person who is the main one, she ran against the incomparable Senator Bill Powers here locally.
Montgomery County Democratic Party officially called for Maberry's resignation, passing a resolution earlier this week.
I've done nothing but help make our public schools better, but I also love school choice, to allow people to have that choice of what they want to do with their tax dollars for their kids.
Maberry asked the Tennessee Ethics Commission for a special meeting on Tuesday. Now, those meetings are usually closed. Maberry asked for this one to be open. Reporting in Clarksville, Hope Salmon, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.